Okay. All right. So that's it. I muted it out. I'm gonna take this to a different window so I can see it over there. And let me just minimize it. Anyway, so where were we? We were over here where basically there's there's a bunch of like a half hour or so. I already started recording, but I just decided to go live. So you're gonna have to catch the replay, but to see the full scope. But I'm at a point now where I'm calling to get regarding the estoppel by deed. I want to find the book and page number for my birth record. So I'm trying to do this. So I was here at Skype calling in the New York City Department of Finance. That's where all the land records are. So
Side parking and parking meter rules are in effect. Tomorrow, Thursday, alternate side parking and parking meter rules are in effect. To continue in English, please press 1. All other callers, please remain on the line.
Para español,
For information on vaccines, testing, coronavirus health, monkeypox,
just so you know,
food
I'm
assistance,
calling New
or
York
the
City
New York
Department of
State
Finance to
Emergency
find
Rental
out
Assistance Program,
where I can.
please press 1. For assistance with parking tickets, including bus lane, red light, or speed camera violations, please press 2. To make a noise complaint, please press 3. To report trash, recycling, or compost that was not picked up on your collection day, please press 4. For information on how to order, make a correction, or get the status of a birth certificate, please press 5. To speak with a Department of Finance property tax expert about your notice of property value or property taxes, please press 6. Due to COVID-19, the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene has limited in-person ordering and updating of birth certificates until further notice. To make your request in person, you must schedule an appointment online. You can also update a birth certificate by mail or request a copy by mail or online. Mail orders take 4 weeks to process, while online orders take 2 to 3 weeks. Updates to a certificate can take up to 12 weeks to process. After processing, all orders can take an additional 2 weeks to be delivered.
I'm gonna take
Please
this to a
note,
different.
you can only order online for yourself or your child. If
All
your
other
request
callers,
is
please
for
remain
someone
on the
else,
line.
Para
you must make
español.
it by mail, as you will have to provide some documentation. To order online or to
So
schedule
slow.
your in-person appointment, please visit nyc.gov/health. Again, that's nyc.gov/health.
This call may be recorded for quality purposes.
Thank you for calling 311. My name is Shamika. How may I assist
How you
you
doing,
today?
Shamika? I'm looking.
I'm great.
I'm great. That's nice to hear. I have my birth certificate, right?
Mhm.
And I want to find out the book and page number where the birth certificate is filed on. I need that for a project that I'm doing. It's required. Can you help me with that? I want to find out where the birth certificate gets filed, almost like a land record.
Okay. So you said you're looking for. Can you repeat that exactly
Sure.
for me?
My birth certificate, it has all my information on the birth certificate. I'm looking at it right now. I need to know where,
Mhm.
what the book page and the book and page number is of where it's placed or recorded.
Mhm. Where all the information is
Yeah,
recorded.
I need the book and page number, and then because I want to make a notation, I want to put like a document into that area, like a record. I want to make a
Mhm.
record onto my birth record. is what I want to do.
Okay, so you want to know the book and page number that your birth certificate is recorded
Exactly.
on.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, so just hold on a moment. Let me see if I can provide you any information.
Thank
Please hold.
With that, I want to find out where the birth certificate gets filed, almost the record.
Okay.
I'm here.
Please for me.
My birth certificate, it has all my information on the birth certificate.
Hi, thank you for calling. Thank you for holding. Okay, so the information I have here, so you could research, download, or print digitalized historical vital records, but that's dating between the okay, hold on. So for you, you would have to email them for a librarian archive research. So that email is research@records.nyc.gov.
Research at, could you repeat that slowly?
Sure. So that's research at records.nyc.gov. So the municipal library and archives research rooms are open to the public, but by appointment only, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
So that's called
and 1 p.m. to
that's
4
called
p.m.
what again? The municipal?
Library and archives.
Okay, library and archives. And is
Yeah, sir.
that where my birth certificate is gonna be archived?
Yeah, so that's where that would be where the library for all of the, and also if you wanted family history as well.
Okay.
So there will be another email for that one if you wanted family history.
Uh-huh. Okay. And let's go back a little bit and ask you, you got this information from your supervisor? They gave you this information? Okay.
Yes.
What's the address if I wanted to visit the municipal library and archive? And you're saying by appointment only, right? Which is there a website?
Yeah, well that's so let me just see cuz I got to research
And
that.
then
Hold on a
the
second cuz
address, you know, the address and if there's a website. Thank you. And
okay.
I'm
So I
I
don't know if
appreciate your
there's a
help.
website. I do. Oh, no problem. It's not a problem at all. I'm trying to research that right now. Okay, download application. Okay, so I'm just gonna put you on another hold. Just bear with me a moment.
Thank you.
Please hold. No problem. Okay, so thank you for holding. So I don't see a address for them, but you can just do your own independent search and just look for the municipal library and archives research room. So I'm not seeing an address. It says to schedule an appointment. You can email them for the librarian at this email address that I gave you, which is research@records.nyc.gov. So if you wanted to schedule an appointment, you would have to email them. So I'm guessing that they will give you an address of once you make an appointment to go in
Is there
there.
a phone number for them?
No, it's
Okay.
just they don't have any contact
Okay. I
information.
think from what I call in about, and this is helpful definitely for my research, but the item that I want help with is in a different area. It's because it's been recorded not as archive, but it's recorded as a land record. I wanted to, can I speak to your supervisor that might know a little more, just because of what I'm asking for? It might be above our heads. Like, I don't know. I want to know where I can file a document to attach it to my birth record as a land record. I know it exists. I've
Okay.
been guided. I've been assisted by some mentors and I'm trying to locate that position. Is there any way I can speak to maybe a supervisor? I thank you so much for all your help.
Okay, no problem. Just please hold. Let me see if I can be able to transfer you over to someone. Please
Thank you.
hold. No problem. for holding. I'm sorry. So I was just speaking with my superiors, and so there is not a number for vital records, and so what my supervisor said that I can. So the only way to contact through vital record is through their email. So you would have to. I can give you the address, the email address for the vital records, and you'll be able to communicate with them through that way. But as far as with the land record, she said if you need to speak with, so that the municipal email address that I gave you before, that is where the records or any records would be. So you could make an appointment, but if you needed to speak further to someone from the Department of Vital Records, I can give you the email for you to be able to contact them because we don't have that
Okay,
information
let
on
me
our
have that then.
end, unfortunately. Okay, so that's NYC DOH for Department of Health, VR for Vital Records at health.nyc.gov.
Okay, let me make sure it's NYCDOHVR at health.nyc.gov. Okay, you're
Yes.
saying there's no phone number for the Department for the Vital Records?
No, we don't even have a phone number for Vital Records, so that would be an email that you would have to have contact with them through email if you needed any further assistance on those vital records.
Okay, all right. All right, thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for calling 311.
Thank you
Take
for your
care.
help.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
All right, so pretty much I got nothing. I've emailed these people before, and I just takes some time to respond, you know. So what am I doing now? So anyway, I got up to this point here where I know it's in here. I found this ACRIH, which is the Automated City Register Information System. All of the counties have something like this. Some of them you have to pay for if you want to use it. With New York City, they made it free. This is something different. I should X this out. Now we already looked at that. So I went here. So I have a couple of different. I have to basically spend time going through here. But I have a friend that's going to go down to the Vital Records in New York City this upcoming week. I either may go with him, or if I can't, I'm gonna have him find out where this book, where the birth certificate, is lodged. I mean, when I look at this, I see, this right here, C11713, and over here, if you notice it says December 1st, 1971. That's 2 or 3 days afterward. At 10:31 a.m. was when it was lodged at in maybe I just need to know the book and page number, which could be this book page number. So let me just minimize this window here. And by the way, look, I didn't even have a first name until three years later. So I didn't even have a first name. They put the first name in, given name added from a supplemental report. That means that that last name is copywritten and copywritten by the Vatican. That's why they rush to do this. They get this thing out right away, 2 days later, because they want to copyright that name so they can make money on the whole family. Anybody who's got a birth certificate and such, but is what I'm hearing. So the first name is not even that important. That's who you are. Look, upper, lower, all caps. Interesting, I don't see anything else. I got my mom was so young, but she had me 28. There's nothing else that says, oh yeah, this is good. I can zoom into this. See this right here. No, that's just a stamp. Because I was looking at this, I thought it might have been some little coding in there, but no, it's the stamp. It's worn. There's nothing else. There's nothing else about book and page number. This is when I got it. This is the securities number here. This is certified foregoing. Is a true copy of a record on file in the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. Department of Health and Mental Hygiene does not certify to the truth of the statements made therein, as no inquiry as to the facts has been provided by law. Do not accept this transcript unless it bears the security feature listed on the back. Reproduction or alteration of this transcript is prohibited by section 319B of the New York State Health Code. Purpose of evasion or violation of any provision of the health code. Print here, mailing. Address of the mother, certificate of the copy of the certificate will be mailed to her when the filing. That's it. That's it. I just got to find out about these right here. I'm going to do the email right now. New York City Department of Health. Let me just move this over here. I'm going to do a search because I could have sworn that New York City right here. There's nothing important here. No private correspondences. New York City, right? DOHVR, DOHVR. Yep, right here. I've been in communication with them. What? No messages match your suggestion, so why is it in there? What is going on here? Why is it in my email? New York.gov, eVital Systems, invoice from New York, or DMV, welcome to New York. Oh, New York Government ID, invoice amount paid, New York Department of United States Postal Renewal. Oh, these only because they have NY in them. Why is this in here if I don't have any mails? I know, I think I know why. I gotta do all mail. What is going on here? Let me see what these other ones are. I've been in communication with the woman from like director of the vital statistics. She sent me those things right away. I called and complained. I emailed and complained. What is this? Okay, I know what this is. This is for registration renewal. DMV, eVital Systems, right here. Okay, your order is in progress. Once complete, how come it doesn't show mine? Maybe I used a different email. Your order is in progress. Once complete, we will mail you via express mail. The express mail started recently. Yeah, this is this year. This is when I started using this. I would have to go to another email. Anyway, I'm not going to go through this right now. So I'm not even going to email them right now. Let me see. Oops, I just closed that whole browser out. So I just wanted to see if anybody has any information. basically I'm gonna figure it out, but you go through here, you go begin using UCSR, right? Open a new tab. You go here, search property records, find an address, create tax form, electronic data services, you know. So this is where I wanna log in using your New York City account, log in using one of these options, employees. This is not anything. Now I'm gonna search for this municipal, New York City Municipal Library and Archive. New York City Municipal Library and Archive. Maybe she did give me the right information. Records management. Notations. View our previous municipal library notes. Subscribe to municipal library notes to receive one quarterly newsletter. That's not it. Government publications portal. The library also makes of it. The municipal library contains more than 400,000 unique reports. Records management, man, that's it. Oh my God, look at this. Paper record stockpile 2017. Wow. Book page number, year. Look at that. Cross sections of the river. Amazing. Look at this. All right, let's see if this is it. Now, let me see. When I did the search, New York City Municipal Library and Archive. The Municipal Library, contact the Municipal Archives Library. Oh, this is the same place. Let me see if Doris provides access to city agencies, social media archives, and New York City government website archives. Through these platforms, you can find published content that may no longer be available on original websites. Anyway, I got to go through this. Open records portal. I'd have to go through this with a fresh mind. I have to, yeah, because I got too many open windows open now, so that's it. I just wanted it. I'm sure maybe someone that might have done anything like this could like maybe assist us in the comments. New York City is a different creature. I'm sure it's easy. You know, if you go down to if you were born at the same county you live in now, you just go down to the county and you can find it. But for me, I have to go all the way to New York City. It's too far. It's 70 miles away. That's a whole day project. I can't do that right now. So anyway, that's about it. Let me just check the live. That's it. All right, I'm gonna end this then. So this is where I'm up to, and if I have to go down, I'll ask my friend if he's gonna go down. And like I said, I had the beginning of this video, which I'm gonna upload. This is a partial. The full one is not gonna. It's not gonna probably show up as a live. It's gonna show up as just a video, full, like a full version. So this is what I'm working on right now. I want to get that. So back to this. So, and then we have the Word document here, send all the above to the United States Department of State for full credit. Then after that, basically, you want to get the EINs, your estate EIN, the private banker EIN, and your foreign grantor trust EIN. And then you want to go to, then you want to basically take one of your birth certificates, and there's some writing on the back. You do an endorsement on the back, and you do what they say here in one of these videos, coupon draw. Right? Coupon endorsement. You get this, you regenerate this document here, and then you basically make, look, pay to the order of, and then they send you a US Treasury check to private, to your private banker, because he's the fiduciary. So basically you get a birth certificate, and then you send it in here, and now you get the estoppel by deed. The estoppel by deed, it's in one of these, and banker's lien. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a banker's lien on the record at the county. Let me do something here. And then they they send you a check, and I have people that have gotten funds. So if anyone knows anything about this, or I'm gonna make videos and share as much information as possible, but I'm working on this now. So that's the process. Send all the above. All right, after you get that, because you've already gotten a couple of birth certificates, and then you got to get the EINs, get estate EIN, get estate EIN, estate. Private bankers. Private bankers. Foreign grantors trust. All right, when you get these, then you get the estate EIN, private banker's EIN, and then the foreign grantor trust EIN, and then you open up a Treasury Direct account. Then you could, I did this last year. I tried getting in here, but I found out the ticket, the key is you need a private banker's number. Because I got all the way to a point, and then I got stumped. They said you have to have a company or something like that, and create a new account. Do you have an account? Treasury Direct, create a new account for government users. For government users, forgot my account number. My account number doesn't start with a letter. If your account number starts with a letter, click the next button below. Account number. I'm going to put in the number on the back of my social. Give me 1 second. All right, look at me. What a dick. I'm already sharing it. Anyway. All right. Look at all the fives I have in this number. Nah, I can't do that. Let me see. Warning. The account number you entered is not valid. Please. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just saying. So basically, we gotta figure it out. Create a new account. Forgot my account number. Forgot my password. One-time passcodes. Bureau of the Fiscal Service. Fed Invest for government use. So then basically afterwards, you're gonna get these numbers, then you record estoppel by deed at your county, birth record as a land record, and then what else? And then you send a coupon draw to the Federal Reserve, send a coupon draw to the Federal Reserve, receive check in the mail. So that's it. One page. So that's it. All right, I'm gonna end this. I'll continue this another day because I have a couple things to do. All right, so I'm gonna stop this live and peace and blessings to all. Because I'm getting too confused now. I had a lot on my plate this morning. Skype, Zoom. Stop share and